Hello guys, thank you all for joining me in this video. In today's video, I'll be introducing you to the DPC concept, which is direction, pullback, and confirmation. This is a concept I believe will help you view the market and make you a profitable trader that you should be. Okay, I have been trading for over 10 years, believe me. And to be honest, if I have viewed trading with this framework that I'm about to teach you guys, trading would have been way simpler for me. Okay, I was not opportune to have this kind of video for free that really break down trading in a structural way. Okay, there are a lot of video, and to me the view of them really do not align with how what would give me confidence in trading. So that is why I kept thinking, what is gonna be the best way for me to be profitable and have confident trading in the market? And DPC was the answer, and that is direction, pullback, confirmation, like I've mentioned. Okay, this is basically following the trend with renamed in another fancy way DPC. Okay, that's for me. Okay, that's what I want to share on YouTube. That's the community I am open, or that is the community I'm creating, the DPC fellows. Okay, those who we find this education valuable and who are going to be trading and thinking with this mindset of following the trend. Okay, following the trend, like we all know, is following the market structure. Okay, but technically, sometimes when you look at the market, there are a lot of structures, right? A lot of structures because the market is fractured. So there are a lot of structures. It gets you confused. So this is where DPC comes in. Okay, DPC helps you to view the market and understand the market as you should understand the market. All right, this is not like a script that I'm playing. Okay, this is just me trying to explain to you how you should be viewing the market. All right, and I know you would like to see some of the concept on the chart. And by the way, this concept is can be applied whether you're a beginner or advanced. Okay, it doesn't really matter. What I want us to think as a fellow of the DPC is to understand that following the trend is the best way and the risk effective way you can profit from the market. All right, let's go to the chart, and I'll just brief. This is an introduction. Okay, I'll be releasing more videos of this concept bit by bit. Okay, to have a full understanding. Okay, this is assuming that you already know about trading, you already know about chart, about candlestick. Okay, if not, leave a comment down below. Of course, I know there are a lot of people who will be interacting with this content who are new to trading. They've never traded before. They've heard, about trading, but really do not believe that trading is possible or trading can be a way to help them, you know, earn money. Okay. Of course, I'll be doing videos for category of people like that, introducing you to basically the candlestick anatomy, the buy and sell pattern, But this is an introduction, okay? What you should expect is we're trading here based on the duration, wait for the pullback, and we take a continuation. Say, for instance, I know a lot of gurus online will tell you to not to use EMAs. The EMA simply means exponential moving averages. Okay, it's a moving average that is smoothing, kind of exponential. Okay, is different from the simple moving average slightly. Okay, it better represents averages of the price over time, in my opinion. Right. So uh that is not what we are. That is not what we are supposed to be talking about right now. Okay, I just want you to know that. Okay, these EMAs that I have on the chart, they are the blue one is 20 exponential moving average, and the white one is 50 exponential moving average. All right, why are these moving averages on my chart? They're on my chart because it helps me, or rather, I believe it's going to help beginners see the trend very easily. Okay, let me explain to you. All right, now if a beginner comes to this chart, this is a Bitcoin chart, by the way. If a beginner comes to this chart right now, what you will be seeing is up, down, up, down. You know, for some, this is uptrend. For others, this is downtrend. Okay, that confusion now becomes an issue. Okay, and of course, if you switch to another time frame, in this case, I just switched on our time frame. It's a different thing entirely. This was up and this is down. Now, which one should you follow? Okay, now to avoid that confusion, you have two EMAs. Now, it makes your thinking and mindset mechanical. Now, here's how. If the prices are below the EMA, in my mind, I'm looking for a sell, especially when there is a crossover of these two exponential moving average, which is very critical. Why? Because I can still buy even when the price, let's say for instance, if the price were to be in this position, right before now, let's just I'm trying, I will arrive somewhere. Okay, just trying to let you understand something. In this case, the price was below the EMA, but there was no crossover here, right? So for me, the direction is still up despite trending down, right? Why? Because I have come to realize that I have to have some mechanical ways of, approaching this market, right? And that is the best way, I think, that is easy for anybody who's watching right now to follow. Okay, if at this point saw, like, because I assume the direction is up, so in my mind this is direction D, right? We need to this is introduction, we're gonna go deep. Okay, so let's do direction up. You can see this, just increase direction. So in my mind, this is the direction is up at this point. Okay, from here, say we are bullish from here, and that makes the direction up. Okay, from here up to this point, okay, that there was a crossover, it was up. So even though the price, this candlestick closed below the 50 EMA, the white one is a 50 EMA, I'm still looking for a buy. Why? Because this approach made me mechanical in nature. Right? I'm thinking it's gonna be buy until it proves otherwise. Okay? In this case, I'm viewing this as the direction is up, and this is the pullback, very deep, which is, too much, right? But notwithstanding, while it was pulling back, what I'm looking for is confirmation. And that is why it is direction. Say, for instance, this is direction. And again, this will be pull back, right? While the price was pulling back, I am looking for what? Confirmation. Okay, I'm looking for confirmation. Confirmation to do what? To enter a trade to the position of, or rather, to enter a trade in the direction, right? The direction is up, okay? Right? We all agree the direction is up. I am looking for something that will tell me to enter a trade in this direction, which is up. So what I'm looking for in this pullback is a confirmation, right? And a confirmation for me here would be a flip of a power candle. Okay, that's a little bit of advance. Okay, let's just say an engulfing. Really, it's not engulfing. It's engulfing per se, but engulfing a particular candle. All right, and the nature of that candle, I'll teach you as we go on. While it was pulling back, there was no flipping of a power candle or a shift of a power candle until it tells me otherwise, that now I'll start looking for the buy side. So when there's a flip to the sell side, rather, when there's a flip to the sell side, okay, I'll not take this as direction. So there will be a shift of command. Now the command has shifted to the downside, right? So this is now my direction. I'm looking for a pullback from this point, a pullback and a confirmation that is going to go in the direction of the sell, which unfortunately there was no pullback until there is a flip again. So you see, this is a game changer for me. It might be confusing at this point for you. It is simple, trust me, everybody can do it, right? And it's profitable, very, very profitable. Must tell you, okay? Very, very profitable. I mean it when I say very, very profitable. All right, say let's take for instance let's do this. Okay, let's take for instance this trade that is currently opened. This is not a big lot. Not telling you you're gonna be rich overnight with this, okay? By the way, I'm not telling you you're gonna be rich overnight with this, okay? But yeah, it's a trade that just entered like I think about an hour ago. Same concept, nothing changes, okay? Now, why did I enter this trade? Okay, I took this trade a while ago. I also took it on this account. This is a cent account, about $200, and it's currently floating $17. Let's bet you see 1,007. I wish it was 1,007. It's not. It's about now right now about $16 because it's a cent account. Well, it's a playground. I love it. I love to play around here to further boost my confidence and my knowledge, right? Well, this strategy is slightly different from what we're talking about, though, but it's all the same. Like I knew the direction was done, so I was looking for a sell anyway. All I'm just looking for is a confirmation, and I got the confirmation. And I took the sell. All right, but the strategy we're talking about right now, which is the direction, pullback, and the continuation to trade the forex market, stock market, whichever market, crypto, whichever market you trade, it's going to be the same thing, okay? And here is it, okay? Here, there's the crossover, right? In my mind, I am looking for what? A sell, right? Now, what do I need for a sell? I need a flip of a power candle. Just for now, take it as an engulf. For some of us who don't understand what engulfing candle is, you can Google it. But engulfing candle simply means a candle closed below or above the previous candle. In this case, here is an up candle and a candle closes. I think I should highlight that. There's an up candle and a candle closes below the low. It's engulfing. Despite the engulf happens in 3 candles, is engulfing. Well, engulfing is different version. You can also say this engulf because it closes below the open. Kind of advanced. But you can see, but it's not just engulfing, okay? It's engulfing of the power candle, right? Here in my mind, this is the power candle. Why? Because it closes above the high of the previous candle. This is the power candle. So the low of this candle is an entry. However, there are further confirmation that I was looking for that did not appear here when it closes below. So I had to wait. Okay, when it went back and come back again, this is a little bit advanced. Okay, this is an introduction, but whatever. I have entered this trade. Okay, I'm not doing this video because I entered the trade and it's floating. It doesn't really matter. The numbers floating is a very small amount. It doesn't matter. What matters is the concept. The concept holds true. Okay? Here is what I want you to take away from this video. This introduction to the direction, pullback, and confirmation. Like some would say, having a bias when you're going into the market. Now, how do you have this bias? A lot of people teaches you where you can have bias. Daily bias, monthly bias, whatever. So the direction in this case is your bias. Okay? No matter the confusion in the market, no matter the confusion in the chart, I have a bias. I have a direction. Is either up. By the way, the market can either go up, right? Or it goes down, right? It either go up or go down. It can also go sideways. But basically, it's either it trend up, trend down, sideways. But one thing is sure, like you see in this candle, it's either up, it doesn't matter the color by the way, it's either down, up, down, up. That's where the market moves, right? So if I can figure out the direction is going to be up, all I'm looking for is a confirmation that the price will continue going up, and that is after pullback. Get it? I look for the confirmation and I enter the trade, and that is it. I manage the trade, which shall teach you trade management and all that, lot side entry, the risk, okay, and all that. It's gonna be taught and absolutely for free. I'm not a guru, okay? I'm not claiming to be a guru. I have experience in trading, and I believe that in these videos, series of these videos coming up, you will find value in this. So kindly subscribe. All right, subscribe, share, help, comment, so that the algorithm will know that this is valuable for you and can also be valuable for others. All right, so well, this is the introduction to the DPC concept, the direction, pullback, and continuation. And in the next video, I don't know what exactly it will be because this is not scripted. I'm just sharing my experience with you. Sometimes might do webinar and teach as many people are interested. Okay, right? So maybe the next video will be candle structure anatomy, right? The low, the highs, the open, and all that stuff. I will figure that out. Whatever you think should be the next, you can also comment. But I'm going to assume we are learning. I'm also learning. That's going to be the assumption. So we're going to start from the beginning, the very, very basic of what Forex is, for what any chart is, basically, because you can use it on any chart. And yeah, we'll go from there, right? But for now, just subscribe, share with friends. See you on another one. Bye for now.